Grand Rising Soul Fam. Today I am coming on and I am sharing from the Quantum Human Design Activation Deck by Karen Curry Parker. And today exploring Gate 57. In the Gene Keys, this is the shadow of unease, the gift of intuition, the divine expression of clarity. And in the Human Design, this is the gate of instinct. And we can see it there in the body graph. So let's see what it says. It says, our challenge or our opportunity while we contemplate this gate is to learn to trust our own insights and our gut, to learn to tell the difference between an instinctive response versus a fear of the future, and to master our connection to our sense of right timing. Our mastery opportunity is the ability to sense when is the right time to act, to intuitively know what needs to be made ready to be prepared for the future, and to follow through on it, to actually take the action steps. In an unbalanced expression, this could be to be so afraid of the future that you become paralyzed, that you're not trusting yourself or your own instinct, or to know what needs to be done to prepare for the future, and then to fail to act on it. So let's check in. Let's place our hand over our heart now and ask ourselves, what needs to be healed, released, aligned, or brought into our awareness in order for us to trust ourselves and our inner knowing? And asking what needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness in order for us to move forward with courage and faith. Some affirmations we might like to play with. It says, my inner wisdom is deeply connected to the pulse of divine timing. I listen to my inner wisdom and I follow my instinct. I know when and how to prepare the way to prepare for the future. And I take guided action and I trust myself and source. So further contemplations may be asking ourselves, do I trust my intuition? And what does my intuition feel like to me? Number 2, sometimes doing a retrospective analysis of my intuition or instinct makes it more clear on how my intuitive signal works. So what experiences in the past have I felt that I knew I should or I shouldn't do? And how have I experienced my intuition in the past? So when have you had those synchronicity, those serendipitous moments drop in where you just knew, that gnosis inside you said, this is the moment, this is the action, this is what I'm going to go ahead and do? And when have you had that instinct, that intuition alert you? And then when did you say, forget about it. I know I had a gut feeling that I shouldn't go out tonight, but I'm going to go anyways. And then you go out and then something happens that night and you get home and you're like, I should have listened to my intuition that said, don't go out there to that place and that time. So this is coming back into that field of asking yourself, are you someone that has been guided by your intuition and you trust in it? Or are you someone that gets the calling, the instinct, and just brushes it aside? And can you be with that? Can you acknowledge that? When I think about moving forward in my life, do I feel afraid? And what am I afraid of? What can I do to mitigate the fear? False evidence appearing real. This is fear. So what if you could look at your situation and said, I'm feeling some kind of fear here. How can we dissect it and say, oh, no, that's just your limited belief that you don't think that you're capable of doing that. But this is showing you in this moment as you rise to the occasion to do this, that you absolutely do have the ability to do that. And then lastly, what impulses am I experiencing that are telling me to prepare for what's next in my life? Am I acting on my impulses? Why? Or why not? So our gut health is a big determinant of our ability to be with our intuition because there's so many chemicals that are put through our food. So sometimes our food can give us these reactions or these feelings or these addictions may arise in us. So sometimes by just doing 1 day water fast and clearing our vessel out, we can become aware of how many programs and parasites come in with just our food. So just as an invitation to be so mindfully aware of how we're fueling ourselves, because essentially this is how we are fueling our thoughts, and our thoughts become our actions, become our deeds. So how can we rely on our intuition to eat what's truly healthy and good for us, eating clean, organic, fresh foods, and trusting our instinct to guide us? Sending you so much love. Namaste.